Howdy folks, welcome back to the channel. So today I'm going to be doing a very thorough review and such on this here, the ProMag. It is for the Glock 44. If you guys can see that right there, I'll include pictures. Sometimes the GoPro doesn't come through. So I'm going to be doing a teardown and all that, comparing it to the OEM Glock mags. They're only 10 round. This ProMag holds 18 supposedly, and of course we're using the Glock 44, and it is clear. There's nothing in the chamber, nothing in the mag well, so you guys see that. All right, so this is the OEM Glock mag. Okay, it's got 22 LR. There's a color fill-in thing on the back of there, so it's easily distinguishable. And we're going to open up PMag. So I'm going to do this part here, is the measuring the weight, the comparison, and all that stuff. And then we'll go out to the range, and I'm going to run pretty much a full mag of each 22, each type and weight of 22. I have no Winchester, Remington, who else? CCI, Federal, whatever. So get it started. Here they are. So this is, on the left side is going to be the ProMag. On the right side is going to be the OEM mag. And externally, they look very close. All right. See that? Right off the bat, one thing I did notice is the load assist tabs are significantly smaller than the Glock. Okay. So I can actually hold that all the way down on the Glock OEM mag. And then on the left, here is the ProMag, and that spring is super stiff. I mean, and there's not a lot of area to grab a hold to and hold it. So, I mean, if you're going to be shooting these a lot and loading them a lot, your fingers are probably going to get tired. I do not see a way for one of those load assist things like some of the other magazines use. All right, so back of this, so like I said, OEM on the right, or y'all's left, this side. So yeah, left. So here's the back. Y'all can see them. See the back. There you go. For comparison. One thing I did notice is here on the back, where it strips the next round off, is a little bit wider and bigger than the Glock one. And then here on the top, you can see the difference. On the top there, side view, there you go for the side view. And then there's the front. It does have where you can change to whichever way your mag catch, mag release is situated on there, just like the OEM one. Both are completely polymer. Takedown looks like the same. Base plate, as you can see here on the ProMag, is different. All right. So like I said, the gun's clear. There's no magazine, no rounds in the magazine. So it fits, drop free, pretty nice. See how it does. So there we go. So that's that. It fits. See, is it wobbly? There's a little bit of wobble in there. And more forward to front to back. Not that much side to side. See, for the OEM one, it's roughly about the same front to back and side to side. And it comes out pretty easy as well. So what I've noticed, like I said, this is really stiff. There is nothing on here that says you have to break it in. If there should be instructions of breaking it in, like, fully load it and then let it set for a week or two to break the spring in, it should be annotated in here. I should not have to go look on a website. There should be a piece of paper, or it should even say, say so on the packaging, which it does not say that. So here we go. So I'm going to take the pistol, take it off the table, and I'm going to grab these Winchester, and I'm going to see about putting 18 rounds into it and see just how it is loading it. Because if you're out on the range, you're shooting a lot, you know, you don't want to spend too much time reloading because it's hard to load a magazine. Like I said, the pistol is over here out of view. It's off the table. So we're going to get down to seeing how this thing loads. Alright, so you guys can see. Alright, so this is the Winchester Wildcat white box stuff. 2, 3. This is supposed to be a suitable substitute for this because it's holds 8 more rounds. And if you're going to be shooting a lot, probably want to figure out something to do with this. Alright, so see if I can get at least one more in there. Gotta switch hands. Looks like I can get 2 more in there. It's one of those you definitely gonna be having to switch hands when you're doing it. I think I get one more. Let's see. All right, switch hands again. Like I said, there's really not much room at all to grab these load assist tabs, and that's the biggest. So far, that's what I'm noticing to being the biggest issue is that. There. All right, that's not going back anymore. So it's full. All right, so here we go. 1. Okay, so maybe it'll be different when it's actually being fired. 2, 3, 4,
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15,
16, 17, 18, 19. So let's count them again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. All right. So I actually fit 19 into the ProMag one. As far as weights go, the Glock OEM one weighs 63 grams. And the ProMag weighs 48. Like I said, that's the little unboxing, I guess you want to call it, unbagging. But it looks fairly the same, fairly similar. You know what I mean? You guys can see the difference. The Glock, the follower on the Glock one sticks up a little bit more here in the front than the ProMag does, as far as it's sticking out. I'm going to clear the table of the ammo, and then we'll get the pistol back over here. And we're just going to see how it does when racking the slide. On empty mag. Alright, so like I said, it's clear. Magazine ain't loaded. There's nothing in the chamber. Nothing in the magazine. So for the Glock one, pull back and it locks the slide back. For the ProMag, pull it back and lock the slide back. Falls freely. That's a bonus. All right, so what I'm gonna do now is I'm going to get my eyes, my ears, and get everything set up, and we're gonna go out to the range. And like I said, I'm gonna fire 18 rounds through this to see how it does with all the different types of ammo, 22 long rifle ammo I have. So there's probably 10 or 15 different types, because I got different types of Winchester, different types of Federal, different types of CCI, and different types of Remington. So yeah. So get all that done and go out to the range. Alrighty folks, right here at the range. Few things I did not mention is that in between each type of bullet that I'm going to shoot, I am going to break it down, run a bore snake through the barrel, wipe the mag wheel out a little bit, like use AP brush and all that stuff, clean the ramp and all that, so that way everything's like on a fair and square basis. So just to show you guys what I'm about to shoot through this thing, so it's gonna be like 18 rounds of each. So you got that Remington bucket there, you got Federal, got all those different types of Federal. If you guys can see all that. One of those. Federal, then we move over to the Winchester stuff. Okay. Some Remington. Some CCI. And then last but not least, I'm going to try a couple of these shot shells out just to see how they work. Like I said, I'm not going to video me loading them because that's going to take a lot of time, but I will, you know, when I get up to the camera over here, because I got a camera set up right there. You can see that GoPro right there. That's going to record me shooting. So you guys will see every malfunction and thing like that that's going on. So I want to go ahead and I'm going to start from left to right. And by the way, if you like these videos or whatever, or you have something in mind you want me to try out, you know, within reason, I can do certain things. Within reason, I can't. Or without reason, I can, or whatever you want to call it. But if you do like these videos, make sure you like, subscribe, hit the notifications button. And I'm going to leave my Patreon link down in the description. So if you guys want to donate to the channel, you can. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and get the first mag loaded and run through these things. See this? Oh, by the way, I'm not going for accuracy. I'm just going to see if all these can shoot a mag full except those, because those are like stupid expensive. Like I said, it ain't for accuracy, it's just to see how this thing functions and so on and so forth. So hope you guys enjoy the video, and once again, make sure you like, subscribe, share, notifications button, and if you want to donate, you know, I'll leave my Patreon link below and go that way. So here we go, folks. Let's get to it. All right, so this is the Remington bucket of bullets. Fair to feed. I'm gonna lock the slide back. As you can see, it just rammed into the thing there, so we're gonna try that again. Fair to feed. Lock the slide back again. And it bent the bullet. So I'm gonna go put this one on the table and grab another one and see if it'll work. All right, so swap that one out. Let's see how it works. Fair to feed again. I've already shot all these through here before with the Glock OEM mag, so here we go. Let's see how it does. Fair to feed again. And there's what the bullet looks like. Okay, let's try that again. Nope. Hopefully this doesn't mess it up, but it's taking a nosedive in there like that. This one was actually pushed up to, it was like this. So they're taking nosedives in here. I didn't have this issue with the OEM mags. Sits down on the ground. And before somebody says this thing needs to be broken in, see, who knows, maybe it's the spring that's too tight. All right, same problem. So I'm gonna go here and clear this out, empty the magazine. You see right there what's going on with it. And I'm going to try, and yeah, see it bent. So I'm gonna move on to a different type of bullet. So, okay, so before anybody says anything about, oh, the Glock mags do it, so here's the Glock mag, okay? There, so those rounds do work on the Glock mag. All right, plan C. So the same bullets, only left 5 in there, okay? And we'll see how it does. Maybe it could just be the spring tension. Well, it chambered fine. Let's see how that 5 does. Could be the spring tension. Spring is pretty dang stiff. And it doesn't push up on the nose of the bullet, so that's probably why they're nose diving too. So, all right, so I'm gonna move on to the next ones. All right, so this is the Federal Black Pack, I think is what they call it. So I got 18 of those in there. Let's see how that does. All right, that one chambers. Let's see. Stovepipe on the 17th round. Ooh, that's a little hot. There, slide lock back. So that was the Federal Black Pack. I'm gonna go try the next ones. All right, so these are the Federal 36 grain, like a red box. So let's see how they do. Chambered fine. Well, ran those fine. And before anybody says you have to flick around with this, I don't have to do that with my Glock mag. So could be the spring tension, could be those bullets. So if everything does fine and I get back around, I'll retry those bullets again. All right, so this is the Federal Gold Match Target 40 grain. They're solid lead. So how they do. Failure to feed could just be it's weak, so take that out. I had an issue like this before with a Gila match stuff. All right, so here we go. Let's try that again. Yeah, chambered. Yep. So far, not so good. It ran the other ones. I was getting my hopes up. Lay this down. And like I said, there's not a lot of room to put your fingers on these little load assist tabs right here to load them. There we go. Got it big in there. Chamber, let's see. There you go, a lot of slide back. So besides those couple of hiccups, they did okay, I guess. But y'all see what I'm getting, and I'm not cutting none of this out, so be right back. All right, so these are the Federal, I think it's 38 grain game shocks. That's how they do. Those are fine. Keep moving. And here we go with the Federal Champion 40 grain stuff. Failure to feed. It's actually stuck in there. See, try that. Stick that back in the magazine. Put this down. But like I said, the biggest complaint I have about these is how the spring tension. There we go. Another failure to feed. Like I said, I'm wiping this thing out. I'm doing the same thing between each one of them, so none of them's getting special treatment. I need me a table like right here in front of me, but anyway. Chambered, everything's good. Yeah, but the thing is, I know some of these I'm actually getting a sporadic ejection pattern, so could be the ammo, could be the gun, but hey, it is what it is. Y'all get what I get. And the only reason I'm not showing the reloading, because nobody wants to sit there and watch me reload 18 bullets every time. All right. Federal Champion 36 grain copper plated hollow points. Failure to feed. Follow her down. Yeah, so yeah, so like I was saying, I'm getting sporadic ejection up here 1 o'clock at about 8 or 9 feet away, and I'm getting stuff literally like here at 11 o'clock at like 2 and 3 feet away. So let's keep moving. I ain't even halfway there yet, but these are the Federal Auto Match 40 grain. So how they do. Failure to feed. Give that a second, because I felt the striker drop go. So do 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 do. I don't know why that song stuck in my head. Fucking freaking Baby Shark. All right, so let's see. Yep, it was stricken. So that's gonna get tossed. All right, so yeah, that's that. Let's carry on. Winchester Super X 40 grain. Yeah, buddy. Winchester Super X 40 grain. But these are 1,300 feet per second, and the last ones were 1,280. I don't know. So let's see. They feel the same. All right, take mag out. There's one in there. That's how she does. Do 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 do. Give her a few. Take a look. Yeah. Very light primer strike. Stovepipe. And that is the end of that mag, folks. Winchester silver tips. Yep. Winchester 36 grain, 1280 feet per second, that little 333 box you get at Walmart. Yep. These are the Winchester Wildcat. They're the Dyna Points or something like that. Yep. This is the box of the Remington Golden Pack or whatever. The velocity and I think the weight is different from the other Remington, the first ones I shot. So let's give these a go. Fair to feed. It's like not coming to the mag, so if you got, yeah, flick that a little bit. Maybe it'll work itself loose. There we go. The Remington Subsonics. Stovepipe. Fair to feed. That one sounded funny, but I heard it hit the target. All right, now I think I got one more Remington, then we move on to CCI stuff. Remington Golden Grain, I think it's 1255 feet per second. Fair to feed. Fair to feed. CCI 40 grain poly coated. It's like a breast cancer awareness thing. I've had them for a while. Bear with me, folks. We're getting pretty close. These are the starting on the CCI stuff, but these are the 36 grain mini mag varmints. CCI Stinger varmint. Fair to feed. Alrighty folks, I just had to change GoPros because of the fact my other one died. It overheated and died, and it's only like 56 degrees outside right now. Anyway, so these are the CCI Stingers, 32 grains. Fair to feed. CCI standard velocity 40 grain. I'm already getting a blister on my finger, and I'm switching back and forth between gloves and stuff. Like I said, the only issue I'm not liking about the mag itself, besides the few little hiccups we ran into, is there's not much room to grab a hold to down there to pull this thing back. I mean, it's pretty tight from the get-go. All right, here we go. Fair to feed. That was weird. Almost looked like two of them jumped out of it. I saw something go that way, over this way, and then something go over that way. So I'm going to take a break real quick and take it down, and actually I'll be right back. Just give me a second. So just in case anything stupid happened, the barrel's not obstructed, so which is a good thing. All right, let's carry on. That's why I always bring my cleaning bag, because I got cleaning rods in there for stuff like that. Yeah, we're just gonna shoot them. Troy Landry, I think his name is, the dude from the swamp thing, people where they kill all the gators or whatever. Says just shoot them. I've had these were given to me years ago as a Christmas present. So here we go. So yeah, I had to put a glove on to finish doing it because my fingers are pretty jacked. So this is the Remington Golden Bullet bucket of bullets. What's funny is they have the Golden Bullet, but they're like 10, the velocity is like 10 feet per second different. So anyway, so yeah. Fair to feed. Alrighty. Fair to feed again. I'm actually just letting it hang in there and send the slide home. Fair to feed again. It's almost really getting annoying, you know what I mean? I don't know why. I just wanted to do like that for the whole magazine. All right, so I'm done shooting. We're gonna go back because it's about to start raining out here. And we're gonna go back and do the conclusion. Alrighty folks, there you have it. Man, my finger's freaking tender. I was switching hands too. So, bottom line, y'all see how it was running. When I was doing the cleaning between, I would actually take my brush and clean around this area. I did not take the mag apart, okay? Because I have yet had to take the Glock mag apart, clean it. One thing I did know is you notice the front of the follower here. on the Glock mag, right? How it pokes up, that kind of keeps them from jamming into here, and so on and so forth, okay? And you can also see that well, it's kind of different because of the fact that, what do you call it? The base plates aren't the exact same. Anyway, so you see there, my only issue about this, to my LKS, 18, 19, 20 bucks, low 20s, whatever. But if they just put a bigger load assist tabs on here, that'd be great. Not sure if the ones off the OEM mag will fit. They kind of look like it. I don't know if you guys can see the little channel here that the OEM one kind of sits in a little bit. And there's the one here on the ProMag. It ain't bad. I could try to take it apart and cut a few springs out. I don't want to do that because it should work right. I shouldn't have to fiddle around with stuff to make it work. I shouldn't have to polish nothing. Shouldn't have to take it out and polish it, none of that stuff. Should run 100% right out of the box. Like I'll see, we only had a couple of issues with certain ammo. Not everything had an issue with feeding, ejecting, whatever. And you saw some of the stuff that you just can't shoot because it won't cycle the gun. It chambered fine when you know you racked it, but it didn't cycle. To go through the areas, just so some of you guys, some of y'all know, so the gun's clear, right? No magazine. Ain't nothing in the chamber for you people, folks that are gonna, you know, that want to see all that stuff like that. God, my finger's tender. So the areas that I cleaned, and if you guys, and if I get comments like you should have fucking cleaned it every time, well I did, and nobody wants to see a freaking hour-long video of me cleaning the freaking pistol and break it down every time. So I took an all-purpose brush and cleaned out here. I put a drop of lube on each one of these and a little drop right there. Like I said, I cleaned out through here and I cleaned those off with the AP brush. Wipe this, the recoil spring assembly down. The barrel, I cleaned the feed ramp. I cleaned all up in here and all that stuff. Okay, I ran the bore snake through there, going from the chamber end that way. I ran it through there twice. As far as the slide goes, where I focus out on the slide mainly was in here. At the, what do you call the area right there? Anyway, where, you know, where the striker comes through and all that. So I cleaned that in there real good and all that. I cleaned the rails a little bit. I put a drop of lube, the Remington, the rim oil stuff. So I put a drop of lube on there. You know, I cleaned back in there a little bit. And that's where I cleaned it at. Every time I did it the exact same way. Every time, I didn't count 1, 2, 3, 4, none of that crap. But I did go in there, clean it, wipe it off, put a little bit of lube in there. You know, clean it, wipe it off, put a little bit of lube on those spots, like I said. And that's where I did. And then with the barrel, you know, I made sure I got down into these little chambers here. You see there's little grooves there on the sides. I did that. Cleaned down here, and I made sure the ramp was cleaned off. I cleaned this little area up in here, even though that has nothing to do with anything. You can actually just see that there's a round in the chamber there, even though it does have a ramp. It actually don't have a rounding chamber indicator. Anyway, so bottom line about it, it's not bad. As y'all seen, you know, it worked for the most part. You know, if somebody's looking for 100%, go back to the OEM. You've seen the one I had, the same thing I had the main issue with this, worked fine in this, okay? So, and I already did a video almost 2 years ago, I think, shooting like 12 or 14, whatever types of bullets. So in the end, not a bad mag, just for dang sake, put a bigger assist button on there, like you got here on the daggum lot. Maybe there's not enough room to or something. I don't know. As more as I look into it, so the ProMag here, I don't know if you guys can see in there, but that wall right there is thinner. It's significantly thinner on both sides, okay? Then the OEM mag. Your base plates are different. And I'm just reiterating, just go back over what I said earlier. Other than that, you know, that's it. Is it worth the money? That's for y'all to decide. You know, people probably had no issues, period, out of theirs, like the issues I have in mine. It is, I'd say it's the magazine because of the fact that, as y'all seen in the video, shot the same thing in this magazine and no issue. I think that's that. If you still here, you know, and you like the video, make sure you like, subscribe, hit the notification buttons, stuff like that. I did just pass 1,200 subscribers, which is awesome. See what else. Share. If you want to donate, go to the Patreon link below in the description and donate if you want to. Like I said, I don't even know how many dang on bullets I shot. I don't know. I'll put a number here. So this is how many bullets I shot today, give or take 10. So that's that. And everybody take care. Happy holidays and stay strong out there, everybody.